That tornado's carrying
Really
a
know
sub.
how to pick the
Really
times,
know
Ed.
how to pick
Just
the
had a
times,
milk
Ed.
tooth pulled
Just
and
had a
I'm
milk
high on
tooth
the
pulled and I'm
anesthetic.
high on the anesthetic.
What?
Fellow citizens.
Well, this will be interesting.
This will be interesting.
That tornado's carrying a sub.
Fellow citizens.
All right,
Fine, I
fine.
will also
Fine, I
show
will also
fancy
show
numbers.
fancy
Yeah,
numbers.
honestly, I'm in the same boat, Kathy. Fine, fine. I guess everybody's just going to form a fucking train before we've even started. Hello.
That tornado's carrying a
Ruin
sub.
has come to our Twitch
Ruin
chat.
has come to our Twitch chat.
Apparently so. Hello, everyone. It's currently early to midday-ish on a Tuesday. And I was lonely, so hello. I thought I'd go to work. Right, let's get this switched over, since apparently everybody's just queuing round the door.
Hope you're doing swell, Ed.
Hope you're doing swell, Ed.
I have swoled. Thank you. Yes, I have swollen. I have swelled. Right. Firstly, let's dig through these. Laudrin, thank you for the resub for 34 months. You've had a milk tooth pulled and are high on the anesthetic. That's a start and a half. Widgren, thank you for 37 months. Well, this will be interesting. It certainly will. And I'll explain why in a moment. Firefan, thank you for 46 months. Good God. Canthy, of course. The deepest of salutes. Thank you for 68 months. Fucking hell. No, don't, no. Mean. No dying. No. Amphirus, thank you for 33 months. Ruin has come. And Charchu, thank you for 30 months. Okay. So, let's try and find a decent balancing point for this. So, Darkest Dungeon and Die.
Why am I sober? Why am I sober for this?
I don't know why any of us are sober for this, Leopard. I'm not. As I said, I had a bit of a random wave of the lonely at midday on a Tuesday, and my solution was get a little squiffy. So this is going to be rather odd to play Darkest Dungeon off the back of that. But quickly, my relationship with Darkest Dungeon in a nutshell for the uninitiated. Darkest Dungeon is literally where I started off. The first ever Over Englishman videos were of Darkest Dungeon. Long, many years ago. Also, on top of that, you need to put into perspective that, as far as I can tell, that was before Darkest Dungeon, like, released. And I believe I concluded that series only a short time after it released. It certainly didn't have workshop support or any of that business. Question for you: do you know the Black Reliquary? Yes, I'm aware of the Black Reliquary. I have tried it a couple of times. It's taking some getting into for me, and also sometimes it's weird when the modded stuff clashes with the normal stuff. Like when characters have eyes, which I'm not used to in a Darkest Dungeon game. But anyway, as one can see, I've long since deleted my old saves. So, we shall be starting our own new save. Now, since I last played this, a lot of DLC has come out. We've had Butcher's Circus, Musketeers, Crimson Court, Shieldbreakers, Color of Madness, none of which I'm familiar with. So this is this your first estate? No, not technically. I would like to play on Darkest. Again, back when I last played this, there weren't difficulty settings. Oh God, no, hold on. Whitgren won't let us lie. I'm waiting for it. The sound effect's going to make me jump. Streamerbot? Hello? All right, so Streamer Bot seems to have gone to sleep. Widgren, thank you for a further 8 gifted tier 1 subs to Crypt Warrior, Lumion Games, Hi Jade. Blaine, I thought that was the sound effect, you damn it. Crypt Warrior, Lumion Games, Hi Jade, Jaziv132, Caesar Rock and Roll. Okay, now I'm just imagining either Julius Caesar or Caesar from fucking Fallout just jamming, of course. Kiefer67, Apple Tree Seal, and Primus Oid Quas. All right, let's. No! I wanted to name the estate. Why don't you let. Why is there not a. Just selecting where I am on the. No, hang on a minute. We're fixing this. No, I'm going back. Really? You can't even click to select where you'd like to start editing the text from. Interesting. All right, then. Hold up. This timeline is not allowed to be... Also, this is, I mean, wow, this is a long loading screen. Right, okay. Back to main menu. Back to menu. Fuck off. Right, let's try that again. Start campaign. Darkest. Okay, now I'm taking my hands off the mouse. Very carefully. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. No, I've missed the. I've missed the. There we go. I'm using my Fantasyland name. Welcome to the Edvard Thane Estate. Widgren. Also, I'll volunteer as a Templar if that's the thing you'll do with this. It is the thing I'm planning to do with this, yes. Because it worked so weirdly well for Wild Frost, so why not?
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps...
Cyrus, can I call dibs on the first leper? I'm probably not going to remember as they come up, so do try and throw yourself in as they come up.
So steel yourself, and remember there can...
Although, Canthy, yes, you do get exclusive dibs on the first Jester, because I know you've got your Loek fantasy.
The old road will take you to hell. But in that...
Hello, Netu Joy. How you doing? Always appreciate some new eyeballs.
Our redemption.
Right, and welcome back once again to the loading screen. I promise we'll be playing the game soon. Hey, it loaded a lot faster this time. Right, okay. Reynold. My man, I'm sorry. You are no longer Reynold. Widgren asked to be the first Templar. Nope. There's an R in that, Ed. I know you're tipsy, but come on, get your hands working. Not in that way. Get your mind out of the car. There we go. We've got Widgren the Templar. Now, someone said Highwayman. Lumion wants Highwayman. Okay. And now for them to die almost immediately. Yes.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
The unfortunate thing with Darkest Dungeon, between once upon a time when I first started all this, way back, nearly 10 years ago. Good God, I've just realized that. Obviously a lot has changed. And one of the things that's changed is the approach to lighting. So I know it's similar to what I was used to, but it's not quite the same. No.
Ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Okay, so let's just bleed the boy. Or not. Okay, can we stun the boy? Nice, we can stun the boy.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Snag you, thank you. Lumion, grab some loot if you would. Marvy, getting paid, getting paid.
Places. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay, if I remember rightly, it's generally a good idea to take out backliners because they are an asshole. Meanwhile, he's pretty resistant to stuns, so let's get some blocker going. Or just, you know, just dodge it like a badass. That works too. And continue to dodge it like a badass. That works too. Okay, there we are.
The enemy crumbles.
Hang on, Thyrus. Fun fact, on Stygian or Blood Moon difficulty, the first tent is replaced by a grave that stresses your hero. That is awesome! Again, though, it is kind of weird to me, the concept of Darkest Dungeon having difficulties. Like, I'm used to the difficulty being the organicness of the light level, and it is Darkest Dungeon difficulty, and that is it. Mega Schmocklemon, Ed, how are you? Me, I spent most of yesterday losing my stomach and slept most of the day. I got 3 hours of sleep, but I'm more wide awake. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you had a rough day. Sincerely. I've managed to hold on to my stomach recently, but it's been touch and go sometimes. Yeah, I'm sorry, Widgren. We can't bandage you up. Just whack him. Oh no! I meant to extinguish the torch just before we killed him. Damn it. The blood. The blood is a special type of supply item, and any collected bottles of the blood will be retained at your estate at Quest End. There may be added provisions for embarking parties. The blood is rare. Spread it around wisely amongst those in need. Uh-huh. Thank you, random barbarian, for giving me your blood. Yeah, hold on, there's a chest. Well, this is the one that's always trapped, isn't it? I do at least remember that much. I'm just gonna move on. Okay, so Widgren likes to tinker, and Lumion is calm. Fantastic.
Welcome home. Such as
yes.
This squalid
Yes, Blaine. It'll turn out to have not been trapped, and it'll just remain there till Link finds it.
And you are bound to them.
Just off in the distance, we'll hear. Aye! Da 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 da. Necroid coming in with a snooze. Hello, how you doing, pal? Getting help where you may. Yes, indeed, we will be.
And men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road
Okay, we got Cossin and Harcourt. We have a Vestal. And you have the right healing moves. Thank God. Okay. That's a good start. What did I just click off of? Well, that's a good start. All right. So, did anybody already call dibs on First Plague, Doctor? Who wants First Plague? First come, first serve. Floric just did. Gotcha. Loric Doctor. And Vestal, going once, going twice. Megashkomon, thank you. Vestal Spockmon. Lordrin, I think you said there were 2 options, didn't you? If I remember that correctly, you said Vestal and one other. Grave Robber, that was it. I had you pegged for Grave Robber. Mostly because I wanted to call you Lordrin the Grave. As in 1 foot in the grave. Okay. It was a terrible pun, I'm aware. I'm sticking with it, you know? So, now we hit the problem of how to run a hamlet that I have not run in a very, 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 very long time. But I seem to recall it was a good idea to patch up the stagecoach nice and early. So, I'm going to say roster of heroes and number of heroes.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Yes, thank you, Wayne, thank you. Okay. Do you have anything for sale, Nomad Wagon? No.
Gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Oh, Sir Jamie, I know the one you mean. Yeah, the aberration, something like that. No, he's not the aberration. Abomination. Thank you, Chachu. I will also throw out, because of time of day being slightly earlier in the day, and I'm not used to broadcasting at this sort of time. My energy levels are going to be a little bit less than usual. It is also Darkest Dungeon, which I think is a slower pick of game, thankfully. I think that's basically all we can do. So we haven't got a blacksmith up. The guild's in ruins. The abbey's in ruins. The sanitarium's in ruins. The tavern's in ruins. Everything's just kind of ruined. So, except this tree.
In time, you will know the tragic extent.
And Blaine, thank you for reminding me to stretch. Or scrunch up. Ow! Lordrin, why do you punch me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you couldn't be the grave robber this early in. Let's go straight to the Darkest Dungeon. No. Apparently Vestal Spockmon is restless. Let's go on a quest. What have we got? We got battlefield medicine, plague grenades. Okay, so you're a decent build. And I know you've got the good heals, which is good. You bring the good stuff. Is it better for you to be in the very back or the near the back? Oh, it doesn't matter either way. Okay, cool.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold,
Later in blood.
blood.
Darkest Dungeon is a slow-paced game until half of your party is at death's door and a shambler suddenly appears. Don't start about the shambler. I still have bad memories of the shambler. Still, to this day. Okay, how much and of what do I bring? How much and of what do I bring on this trip? Gimli. Certainty of death. Slim chance of success. What are we waiting for? It's a short one. So I'm gonna say 10 food? 10 food. A couple shovels. It's the ruins, and I seem to recall that has cave-ins. One anti-venom in case there's a... Oh no, we get an anti-venom because we bring a plague doctor. A couple of keys. A holy water maybe. and some torches. I don't want to break the bank on the first trip. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 Sorry. There's something about the way Whitgren's little kicky feet are just going. Skullmon, stop getting stressed.
Packs laden
Free
with
torch,
loot
thank you.
are often low on supplies.
Okay. Let's get to business. All right then, Lumion, just, yep.
A faint hope
Just, Lumion just says, no, completely, just let's snipe the guy who's poisoned. Don't let him bleed out or anything, no, just blast his ass.
brought low and driven into the mud.
Ooh, it's unlocked. Hold on. Lumion, you're opening that just in case it explodes. Virus, yeah, that's a good point. I like how the game gives you a silent tutorial, gives you a guaranteed plague doctor specializing in blight, then goes to ruins where everyone's weak to blight. Ah, okay.
Even the cold
Can rubble
stone
through those.
Seems bent on preventing passage.
Quietly light a torch, because I forgot. I remember these cultist acolytes are a fucking pain, so I want to get you down first. Splitting out the damage might not be the worst idea, but I'd also prefer to remove one from the order if I can. Thank you, Whitgren. Damn it. I wanted to blast the ass. Oh, that's why I hated you. The cult of stressing out the team.
Slowly, gently.
I'm in the cult of, I'm in the cult of stressing out the team.
A trifling victory. But a victory
Lord Darkness over on
nonetheless.
YouTube. Hi, Ed. Hope you are having a perfect day. It's gotten a lot better as of starting this, which is not something one often says of Darkest Dungeon. Okay, well, one of them's got a battle and one of them doesn't. I wonder which one we're taking.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Hello there. Okay. Specifically, get rid of the cultist, because otherwise that's okay. Not amazing.
The will to fight falters.
Good one, Spockmon, and drop a heal on him.
Passion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
It's fine. It's fine. We can patch them up. We can patch them up. Give him a stun. Thank you. Don't let him get a turn. Get the poison. Thank you very much. Well, they're dead next turn, so I needn't focus on them. Stop focusing on Spockmon! How? You bastard! Stop making them stressed. Bold effort, Widgren. Bold effort.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And at least Floric can clean up the kill. Of course, getting a crit 1 is exactly what we need right there. Weird idea, but I'm going to use this so that we can bolster up our light levels without burning a torch. Stall out the battle a little longer to get that heal in. And there goes Lumion. Oh, hello. Ah, you're for the Jester. Okay. Oh, well. Punk one of you into here. I remember that one. Aha! I remembered a thing! Little kicky feet. Okay. Lumion, if you'd like to sneak up and do the disarm, because I feel there's a trap nearby. I'm not sure what's giving me that impression, but I think there might be a trap. Slide on in. Up, up, up. You lowered the light level while I was walking in, cheeky bugger. You don't have enough... No, I remember this. Okay. Okay, what have we got? What can we bin in? Because, like, deeds and heirloom stuff is good. Do we really need this extra food? Journal page. A snippet from the Journal of a Doomed Expedition. Oh. Oh, your readable lore. Oh. Okay. Cute idea. Okay. I'll snack on the extra food and we'll keep on walking. I'm presuming if I keep taking these with us, then they won't dilute the loot pool once we run out of them. So I'm gonna cut the losses now, I think. Chew through you. That's another torch. It's the first one. It was never going to be like uber scary or weird. Oh, I had to say it, didn't I? And then there comes you and your tempting fucking goblet. I remember you so vividly. Ha ha ha! Floric is ready for you. And you are dead. You just don't even know it yet. Floric is putting on their game face in chat. Thank you very much. Alright. Smack him up. Or not. That's fine too. Not really any point getting an extra blight off on you two lads. So instead, let's get a blight off to start chewing through you. Cody Norman. Hello, I love the videos of your original Darkest Dungeon playlist. Is how I found your channel. Oh, that's really sweet of you, Cody. Thank you. Let's go for a grape shot, weaken everybody, and then get them down into range that the blight will kill them. Drop a heal onto Lumion. And hopefully, only Skullmon is coming out of this one stressed. Lower your health enough that the blight will kill you.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Blaine, I call discrimination. What have skelly men ever done to you?
Sedated.
I'll admit they haven't done much. But they intend to do more.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay, a value of 250 each, so a value of 500. We don't need to bring extra torches. if we're literally leaving. Don't you try and make me leave. I have stuff to loot. Okay. And what is gonna sell for the least when we go home? Yeah, probably the key, actually. Throw away the last key and grab that. Okay, I am not going to risk the entire walk back to go to a room battle with a curio. We are leaving. Give me the moolah! Fantastic. All right. Floric is scared of the Eldritch, but a warrior in the light. Fantastic. Lumion has a weak grip. Not the worst. Not the worst, actually, because as long as I don't make you melee focused, that'll be fine. And Widgren is a night owl. Yes, the character who has abilities that literally add more torchlight is now faster in the dark. Excellent. Fucking great.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Over time, some negative quirks will lock in place and become severe. Okay. A traveling circus has arrived on the outskirts of town, bringing with them all manner of crude sport. Enter the ring this week to relieve 10 stress from all heroes. Hold on. Lordrin says, the Butcher's Circus is PvP. What? PvP? In Darkest Dungeon? How the fuck does that work? I mean, I'm not touching it if that's the case. Alright, we have another Vestal.
A sister of battle.
A man-at-arms, lovely. And an arbalest. Okay. Right. What are you? Okay, you're not fully onto the heat. Oh, whoa, okay. Unholy Slayer and Warren's Adventurer. Nice, nice. I see a Leopard calling out Man-at-Arms. I think someone else also called MAA, but I'm not certain. I'm just going to have a quick scroll up. I think it still might have been you, but I'm just not sure. You're more for Veteran or Warlock? I don't remember Veteran. Who's Veteran? It vaguely rings a bell. Oh, okay, okay. Veteran probably is a misremembered man-at-arms. Gotcha, gotcha. Wasn't entirely certain on that one because it's entirely possible they could have added another class called the Veteran, and I would just straight wouldn't have noticed. Okay. I was looking up at Leopard. I've done it again. God damn it. I've fucking managed to put the Advard estate. Why does it automatically append the estate? Okay, did somebody ask for the Arbalest? I'll be honest, I'm not that familiar with the Arbalest, so I don't know why anyone would ask for the Arbalest, but just in case anyone did. While I take this opportunity to surreptitiously trim my toenail. Nobody will suspect a thing. Arbalest can mark and disable stealth. Stealth? Disabling stealth. When is there... Hold on. What? Okay. That's worrying to know that that exists. Cool. Okay then. I'm just gonna pick someone at random, and Cody, I saw your name first. This is Cody. Rallying Flare. Bypasses stealth. What the fuck is stealth? I don't remember stealth. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's clearly a thing. I just don't know what the hell it is. No, we don't have a Hellion. 5% protection's not terrible. Especially on someone like Whitgrit. Ooh. Well, it's definitely going to cost some money to send someone to the tavern. First off. You're obsessed with food and you're fragile, but you are deadly and evasive. Okay, okay. Or do I send you to the Abbey?
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight.
Which is cheapest?
The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Okay, it's cheaper to go to the Abbey. You're going to the Abbey. That's the wrong... That's wrong. Hang on a minute, I'm changing your color schemes. It's hard to tell you apart. There we go. Vestal Spockmon, enjoy your time at the Abbey. It's cheaper. Okay, okay. Sanitarium. We need more quests to unlock. Oh, yeah, right. So tell me that I need to be able to take away negative traits before actually introducing the thing that takes negative traits away. Fascinating. Okay. Don't have a guild and don't have a blacksmith. Cool beans. Might as well. Okay. Just bonk a little more into the barracks. So we can get a good stable of heroes going. A strange... Oh god. A strange glow is at the farmstead. The comet's impact was felt here in the hamlet. The great impact toppled gravestones and kicked up a cloud of dust that covered the entire region. When it finally settled, an eerie miasma was seen to spread from Tut Mill. It distorted the rules of time and space far beyond imagining. Venture to the miller's farm to see what has been done. I'm not certain I want to. That seems a little terrifying. I'll come back to you. For now... Laudrin. So the Colorado space landed. Yeah, that's basically the impression I got. Ooh, a leper bracelet. That's pretty strong. 15% damage if they're in position 1. Okay, what are the other options? Bleed skill chance. Alright. Or blight skill chance. Oh god, that's a horrible choice. Ooh. So we've either got a really pretty damn good leper trinket, because lepers are tanks if you can get them in the front, and tank in the aggressive set. Tank brackets aggressive rather than tank brackets defensive. Or we've got better bleeds and better blights. Ugh. I'm thinking that we go with the leper amulet, and the weird reason being that, as far as I recall, uncommons and rares become weirdly more common than whites the later in you get. So I will probably go about it this way. Leopard, do you have the usual setup for blocking this? Okay, so you don't have the stun, but you do have the attack. You don't have the riposte, but you do have the guarding. Oh, and you can De-stress people. Oh, but only once per battle. Right. Okay. So you can do like a guarding commanding combo with it. Interesting. All right. You're afraid of men and are fragile. The tank is fragile. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's bring Cody along. And we'll keep Floric here. And I think we should probably bring you. Can you use your no, okay, you're exclusively backline stuff at the moment. You're very backline stuff. But you could Noxious Blast from the front row if needed. Okay. I'm trying to like use as many people as possible that are level 1s, level 0s to get them level 1s. Right, so we've got a little bit of blighting, but it can't do very much. Bashing stuff, but is going to be replaced by Leopard. Bashing stuff, a bit of blighting, healing, but not great, and some, like, undead slappage. And sniping. Okay, yeah. That'll do. Right, what did I do last time? It was like 8 food, couple shovels, couple keys, couple waters, some torches, a loud them. I've got an antivenom, I've got a bandage. Do I want herbs? I'll bring a herb. Fuck it. And disease resistance and dodge down. Let's give you the protection stone. And I can't really think of anybody who needs disease resistance right now. We're not hardly going to the Warrens. Wasn't loud, no, just booze. I have no idea.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
I'm sorry, I'm just going to take a second. There's a weird shuffling outside my door. Nope. It's just the horrors. Don't mind that. It was a shuffling noise I could once have described as almost shambling, and I just thought I'd be careful. Right, who's got the best trap disarmage? Floric. Yes, you. Of course, this Strange Altar. Strange Altar. Are you the one that the altar for the Shambler's the one that looks like a weird hook stick. I'm holy water? Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. No, I'll take 30% plus damage. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Lancelot, hi Ed, just arrived, only noticed now you were streaming, and I see you're clearing out the basement. Jokes aside, I think this might be the first time I see actual gameplay rather than memes. What, on this channel? Actual gameplay? That's not just kicking people in the shins? Who do you think you're watching? And so there's combat coming up, I can see it from here. Oh, buggeration, it's the bugs. Okay, well, they're pretty resistant to blight, but this is all that we can do. I mean, I suppose I could disorient one of them. Hey, there we go. Well, they're stunned, so fuck it. Snipe the maggots, I guess.
Abomination cleansed from our lands.
Now put a donk on it. There we go, Leopard. Put that buff to some use. And there we begin. Let's start missing the spider. Let's start missing the... How? You dickhead. You've got barely any resistance to that. Blind fire. Yeah, well, I mean, you are blind, so I wasn't expecting you to hit him.
Executed with impunity.
Pack has already been looted. Bollocks. Oh, bookshelf. Do I do anything with you? I think you look like a nerd. Oh, okay. Never mind. Completing 100% of room battles. Right, so that should be fine and dandy for us mostly. Nope. Grab an unburned torch, thank you. Always nice when you get a refund. Snicky-bricky our way on in. And hello there, gentlemen. Oh, thank you. Ah, that's fantastic. Okay. You're an unholy slayer, Vilhardane. So, start blasting. Start blighting. And start sniping. Well, like, you could do a little better than that. I'm not gonna lie. That's fine. Leopard can just clean up house. Good. Dodge, Cody. Okay. Let's get them blighted. So they'll go down.
Slowly, gently. This is how a
Oh.
life is taken.
That timed up surprisingly well with the blight. Dino Black. Doom doom Dino Black. Doo doo. Did you really?
The slow death.
Was the 18 crit on an unmoving corpse entirely necessary, Leopard? Iron Maiden. What were you? I want to say herbs helped with you. It was either bandages or herbs. And I can't think of anything else I'm going to use the herbs for. Okay, it was herbs. Nice. As for you, I have no idea. So, do you look vaguely religious? Nice.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
That's fine, we've got torches for that. And then Leopard's hammer. Yes, I'm aware it's like a morning star, but it's close enough. Big whacking implement.
Even the cold
A whacking great whacking implement.
bent on preventing passage.
Have some nosh. And really hope that we don't need any more nosh before the end of the dungeon, because otherwise we're going to starve. Really should have remembered to bring more nosh. Right, try and move that courtier for me, please. That's a good start. You know what? That's an amazing start. In the meantime...
Another one.
Yep. Now just straight through goes Leopard. There we go. And start sniping on that cultist, please, for me. Floric, it reminds me of a time an ex of mine and myself did a Darkest Dungeon drinking game. Safe to say we were wasted and had to stop halfway. Yikes. Yeah, I can see how that would go very bad very quick. Speaking of very bad very quick, can we light a torch, please? Your hero is bleeding. Sure. Well, we'll deal with that when it comes to it. For the moment, can we move them? Thank you. Stunning them works too. Leopard just remaining a absolute boss.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, it's fine. We can take it. We're strong. We're brave. The words of Richard Hammond after slamming his hand in a window. I'm brave. You bastard. You're a human being. How dare you be immune to disease? Get COVID on, asshole. No, I can't make that the blight. No. Floric isn't throwing COVID grenades at people. That would be a horrible idea. Stop resisting it! Floric, I do have COVID currently, so it fits. You know what? I'm going to defend on Floric because they just keep going for you.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Grin says, thanks, Ed. Now I have Hammond stuck in my head. Oh. It's a weird thought that that'll never happen again. I have watched One for the Road, and I am unashamed to say that I genuinely fucking cried. And not at the actual content, but at the cinematography. Because their cameramen outdid themselves. Okay, let's have a look-sees. Sarcophagus. I don't think there's anything for you. Ah, fuck it. You look vaguely religious.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I'm starting to think the Vilhardane's religion is capitalism. Every time I say they look vaguely religious, they just get money. Leonardo Cepero. A little tip, the protection from the man-at-arms stacks. I do vaguely remember that. Thank you very much for the assist. There's not really much point doing the flare, so just fire away. I could get to moving them, but I want them to take some shots first. Phil Hardane, go for the top up. Now, because, as usual, they just keep going for Floric, let's get a block up on Floric. Annoyingly, we don't have the whole riposting business, but we'll just work with it. Now we move you back by... Actually, go for the blind fire. Yep. Try and reduce one to the point where the blight will kill them. And then if we blight up... you, we can be working on you. Mostly because we can then blast off... oh, never mind. That's fine, Vilhardane. Just take them straight on down. Leopard continues to tank like a boss.
Back to the pit.
How did you miss him? There's only one guy. Well, he's dead. Yep, I was going to say he's going to die from his own turn. Ooh! And it's for the Hellion. Of course it is. You were at the back, and then you were, like, there. Yeah. Please, don't let there be any more. Please, I'm holding on to hope here. I don't really want to open that, actually. I'm fully aware that that's probably going to stress me, stab me, something. So, what's the point? Oh, you assholes. And it's another pissing cultist. Right, start working on them. I want them dead. They've got protection chance. If I put the heal on you, then the block on the arbalest. I'm not sure if that also absorbs the whole stressing spell, but we're gonna find out. Ha ha ha! How do you dodge an ability? Actually, that's a question. How do you dodge an ability you jumped in the way of? Surely those contradict each other, right? Oh, thanks for thanks for moving him back in position. Now, in your case, rather annoyingly, we can't get you to heal them, but this one, if we can get them below... If you can just do 4 damage... Come on! Yes! Okay, they're dead.
A death by inches.
I didn't jump into it, I just shoved Cody out the way. Ah, fair enough. Oh, see if you can secure the... Never mind. It's a risky play, but... Damn it. The blight never goes off when you need it to. It always runs right up to the wire. You'll be alright for another go. I want this cultist fucking dead. Okay. Taking 2 bleed to go. We're only going to sell the bandages back when we go home anyway, so might as well. You've got the block, but the block is about to expire. I would rather that... I would rather that they don't... Oh my god. You bastard cultist. It's probably the fact that they seem to mostly be floating already. Is not helping matters. Right, well, you'll die to blight. Can someone please hit the thank you, Cody? Justice for Cody.
Destroy them all.
Oh, I can't stun the guy in the front. Oh, well. Nope, Vilhardane just will not let this happen.
A decisive pummeling.
And that works. You know, that's just great, Cody. Big ups for Cody.
Remind yourself that overcome
Blind crit.
slow and insidious killer.
Sometimes you just got to blind crit and just own the match. Ooh, survival guide. Nice, and a refund on my herbs from earlier. Aw. A refund on my herbs from earlier.
In Radiance,
This is going to backfire on me.
victory.
This is going to backfire on me. Never punished.
More bones return to rest.
devils remanded to their abyss.
All right, what's Cody got? Cody has the yips. Cody, no, no, we don't need less accuracy on the fucking sniper. No. And Leopard. Ha. Okay, apparently Leopard has just, you know, gotten accustomed to being a monster, apparently.
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
Intolerable clouds of mosquitoes and other less identifiable pests continue to descend upon the hamlet with maddening persistence. Irritation and illness abound. Right. Okay then. Charming. I keep nearly clicking you. Apparently we're just a wandering home for Vestals and Man-at-Armses.
But his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
Should we name a character from the Stagecoach as Willem Dafoe? And if so, which one? See, the thing is, I feel like this guy should be Willem Dafoe. But, yeah, I understand it is funnier to bring Willem Dafoe on the mission. Right. So, we haven't had any jesters. Haven't had any, like, transformative peoples. Does anybody want... I mean, at this point, I think Vilhardane has earned remaining Vilhardane. Does anybody want Tourneville, Lindvey, and Watteau? Actually, no. Watteau is being taken. They are now Wiseau. Because I just like the idea of bringing Tommy Wiseau on a mission. Chachi wants to be the extra man-at-arms? Okay. And we will see... Okay, Rocket wants Bounty Hunter. Okay, fantastic. Lancelot, there was one open spot. There's a random Vestal. A Hippocratic Vestal. Oh! Okay, no, hold on. That could be strong, though. Okay, when I get the sanitarium, I need to remember to lock that in, because that is nice. And we still haven't had a freaking leper. We even went and got a whole bracelet for them. We don't have... Hang on a minute. That reminds me. Is there an... Ah! Oh, I love you. I love you button. Yes. An unequip all trinkets button. So I don't have to go through and find who I remembered to assign random bits to. Oh, that's cute. The mosquitoes are actually here. That's cute. Okay, well, finally we have the guild and the blacksmith.
Make no mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Okay.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
What did you need to upgrade? You were, like, reducing the cost... You need deeds. Okay, we've got a lot of busts, and we've got a lot of crests and portraits, but we don't have much in the way of deeds. Does anybody need de-stressing? Cody, you should be fine as long as I just don't take you on a mission. Do I bump the guild at all? Ooh, crikey, O'Reilly. If I did plug someone in, what can you do for me right now? If I got Instructor Master... not a bad idea. While I am here, I'm going to get Leopard Retribution because they fucking need it. Get rid of this bolster. Just whack that on. Command or bolster? Bolster's once per battle, but doesn't expire. By the look of it, at least, I'd hope. Off target. I'll keep with command for now. Okay. I hate this kind of stuff, this resource management-y stuff. I love it, but I hate it. Ooh. I mean, that's very expensive, though. Good lord. Can we lower your prices at all? Yes, funnily enough. Okay. 10%, though. That'd shave $1,000 off of every 10 grand. Is that even worth... Who are you? The Jeweler. The comet's crash has attracted an opportunist who specializes in otherworldly treasure. You can spend crystal shards from the farmstead here. Hello? What are you, then? A non-Euclidean hilt. Gives 15 max HP. On attack, hit a random target, 5% chance. On attack hit, adds blight. Oh, you're like... You're things with a downside, aren't you? 50% bleed skill chance if dog treats are in your inventory. That's adorable. Okay. Yeah, gotta make sure you got the dog treats on hand. Cool. Okay. Cloud, I have a new materia for you. That, yeah, that sounds about right, Blaine. We've got Chairdley over here. Sanitarium's still not unlocked. Okie days. Where do deeds come from? I think I need to get the blacksmith going, because I need to click the butchers again. I've accidentally burned quite a few deeds on the stagecoach, so I probably should go hunt more deeds down. Nasty by Nature has followed. Thank you very much, pal. Always appreciate the extra eyeballs. Baron's invitation. An invitation to an evening of games and entertainment, signed the Baron. And a... Actually, that's a really quite nice highwayman locket. Ooh. Crit buckle for a highwayman, that's not bad. Musketeer only. Extra to heat. Ooh. 33 is not bad. And a help the blade rob. Help the grave robber. And move resist. Woo. Okay.
That tornado's carrying a sub.
Floric, thank you very much for the resub, pal. 8 months, good lord. Do you know there are new buildings in the hamlet that give passive buffs? The button should be in a corner somewhere. Well, we've only got 4 to choose from. One of them is up here. And nope. One of them has nothing in it. This one is a candle. And that's the menu. And this is my gold. And the Butcher's Circus trying to catch me every time. Oh, you don't have the... Ah, right. Okay, so I unlock the buff buildings later. Got it. Gotchas. That definitely sounds like something that came after my time. I do not remember buildings. Okay, everything up here is medium now. But that is a lot of deeds. I did need deeds. The short with the weald or the long with the ruins? I mean, Floric's still doing okay. I kind of want to keep everyone averaged out, though. Hang on a minute. I need to go back to the guild. Lancelot doesn't have their healing skill. Wait. I knew there was something I was forgetting. All Vestals require all healing skills. There we go. Ooh, wait, that undoes stealth. Hang on a minute. Let's keep that on hand. I still don't know really what stealth is. So I should keep that on hand. Okay. I'm going to say we should top everybody off. So let's take the Church, the Lance, Tommy Wiseau, and... Who else should come along? It's the Wield, which is like the mushroom guys, isn't it? And they're pretty blight resist. Mostly they're about being bled. So, Lumion? Not a worst idea. Yeah, Lumion seems like a good shout. Ruby Galaxy Yard. Hey Ed, it's been a while since I dropped in. How are you? I'm doing alright. Just trying to have a lower energy earlier morning. Well, it was morning when I started. Shift, so how are you doing? It has indeed been a while. I think... Yeah, Floric and the Plague Doctors, they all get bleeds after a while and incisions. Might not be the worst to think about once we've got everybody topped up. Okay. Okay. I think we should make sure that Church has protection. And actually, here's where the disease resist might come in. Who has dodge? Who has balls all dodge? So we'll lose nothing from it. There we go. And who has terrible speed anyway? There we go. Fantastique. Oh shit, you can bandage people as well. Wait a second, Tommy Wiseau needs an upgrade. Hold on. Apparently Tommy Wiseau can bandage people. That seems far more important than having fucking bowlers. Get them bowlers out of here. There we go. Alright, going to the Wield. That'll be food. And I'm buying more food than last time because I remember the mistake. A few shovels. Probably some antivenom isn't the worst idea. Couple bandages. A herb. A key just in case we find a secret room. A holy water? And some torches. You gotta keep a good coverage, you know? Doesn't seem like the worst in the world. Okay. Let's set on out.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Now I'm starting to realize there is one significant problem, which is that the Wield is often where I find that pissing altar to the Shambler. So, if we see it, do not let me plug my torch into it. We know how that ends. What do I use on old tree? I want to say it's either antivenom or bandages. Whitgren, how could you? I've got more bandages than I have... Yeah, it wasn't bandages. Fuck. Antivenom? It was antivenom. Okay. And I got a refund on my bandages. Nice.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed.
Don't stick your torch in crazy. Got it. Yes, pretty much. Okay. Yep, these guys are pretty blight resistant, but they're pretty weak on bleed. Okay. Is this per battle? This is per battle. Okay. I think I want that extra damage because then I want to go start spamming grape shot. So let's get a tracking shot off on you. Lowers people's chance to dodge and improves torchlight. Do these guys have a good chance to dodge? Yes, this guy doesn't. Okay, might as well lower his chance to dodge. Okay, these two are probably going to go blundering forwards and hitting me, so let's get a retribution up. And get a snipe off on that. Oh, yes! Ha ha ha. Anyway, how's your death life? And that's fine, because that funnels all the damage onto Chachu, who we can just heal. That's good. That's a good start. Lumion, finish off that lad.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And we have two healers in the form of Tommy Wiseau and also Lancelot. And then there's Blight to deal with. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It's fine.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, okay. Monsters with high protection. They absorb a lot of attack damage, use dots. Yeah. More dots now. Your hero is blighted. Does this cure blighting? No. Damn it. Just fucking shoot it then.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Beautiful. Oh. Oh, thank you, Floric, for reminding me to scrunch up. I was going to keep the skeleton key just in case we come across a secret room, though. Let's just try and plunder it. Nope, never mind. Well, we're poisoned. That's what I get for trying to plunder it normally. Why can't you just be normal? Everybody, just don't worry about it. Just ignore it. It's not real. Ignore the chafing. It's fine. You're not bleeding out. You're just imagining it.
Glittering gold.
Beautiful.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in
Tommy. You're lucky you're disease resistant, Tommy Wiseau.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And go. Surprise! Ha ha ha! Alrighty dighty. Let's say tracking shot on you. Get a retribution going. Try and take one off of the board early. I don't like how much blight is stacking up on Charge. That's not good. Please remove this man.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I was really hoping the healer would get a turn faster than that. However, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to burn this turn on saying command them. That's fine. That's only 1 damage of blight, because then I want a big heal. Thank you, Lancelot, and your amazing Hippocraticness. Ah! There we go. Now Lumion, kill him. Okay.
Remind yourself that
It's not amazing, but it's better than it was.
Killer.
My hippo? I have a hippo? Yes, you have a hippo. You're Hippocratic. Okay, battle incoming. I'm going to say we eat 2 pieces of food.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted. And
It's not
purpose is made
amazing, but at least it will buy a little bit more time. We can heal up Lumion. They're only taking 1 damage per round. That's fine, but Charge taking 2 damage per round is a little worse. Get a tracking shot. Because percentage damage is the Don. As apparently is Lancelot's group heal. Good lord. Let's mark them. I don't have an anti-venom charge. I'm sorry. Check your Discord after stream, please. I shall do so, Floric. I would say let's get a retribution going, but before that, let's get a block on Lumion. Just in case they try and do more damage. Because that'll also provide some protection towards Chachu. Who needs it, apparently? Good God. Right. This indeed does more damage against marked targets. Thought it would. So there is a little bit of synergy between Lumion and Tommy Wiseau. Excellent. Group heal.
weakened.
Now the retribution. On... Yeah, you're still protected. So, on them. Why not? Don't worry if us Aussies are known for anything, it's surviving. Well, we are basically in Darkest Dungeons Outback, so, you know, that kind of makes sense. Just keep bandaging Chachu. Right. The riposte is about to wear off, I think, isn't it? No, in 2 rounds. Fuck it. Another defense. Stack that protection.
A momentary abatement.
How is a mushroom dodging? Okay. I want that one dead. There we go. It has mushroom for dodging. No. No. Damn you, Blaine. Guarded by charge for one more round. Yeah, keep up the guard. Give them no choice but to hit the person with riposte. Wait, stop trying to grope Lumion. That doesn't mean you can grope Charchu instead. Honestly. Horny bastards. If this actually does damage, it's going to do barely any, but... Oh, I was really hoping Lancelot could get the kill with their 1 damage. Okay, that's us done for this one.
So too will resistance.
Which gives me the idea. What if I just rub holy water on this? Oh, stress heal. Nice. Do I push onwards and hope for some more stuff? I think I'm gonna. We're not doing too badly. Lumion, disarm those mushrooms. I don't even want to start thinking about how that works. How does one disarm a mushroom?
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. The way is lit, the path is clear.
I'm looking for deeds. Do you have any deeds?
Hacks laden with loot are often low on
Lancelot just
supplies.
casually nicking a bunch of stuff. That's fine. Consider it payment for your healing. There was nothing here anyway. Never mind.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
I think we're actually... I worry we're starting to reach the point where we're spending more on adventures than we're making off them. And Lancelot eats when they're stressed. Wonderful. I mean, who doesn't?
She has paid dearly for her freedom, and deserves better than this place.
A desert wind, a sandstorm of rumors and half-truths swirl around this newcomer. Oh! Okay, we just get a...
Shifting.
We just get a free shield breaker. I'm assuming you're the shield breaker. Yeah, you're the shield breaker.
Strike.
Okay, what are you? You're resilient cove explorer with an unquiet mind. That means you may not meditate. Oh no. You may not meditate. Whatever will we do? Cool. Okay. I'm gonna have a look at what your skills do. Hold on. So you can pierce, which makes you go forward. Armor piercing. Oh, that's quite nice. You can bypass guarding with a puncture. Absolutely blight people. Expose yourself. Bite people from ranged with a snake. And sway. 2 blocks. Oh, is that kind of a negate the next attacks mechanic? Okay. Okay. I feel I want this thing. That's probably it, actually. Yeah, okay. So, hold on. Don't want that, I want that. Yeah, that seems like a decent lineup. So puncture goes forwards, swaying goes backwards, captivating and adder's kiss goes backwards. So I've got moves that go backwards, moves that go forwards. So you sort of yo-yo in and out of position. Gotcha. Okay. Did anyone already call Shield Breaker, by the way? I don't remember anyone doing so, but correct me if I'm wrong. Rocket wanted Bounty Hunter. Blaine wanted something in Skelly Boy. Knight Asteran. I'll take it if no one else has. You know what, Knight Asteran? I think I might give that to you anyway, because they are a sort of protective person by the sound of it. So being a knight seems fitting. Okay, days. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Who actually showed up? Hey! We've got an abomination and an occultist has finally decided to turn up. Hello, how you doing? And another shield breaker.
This man is more dangerous
God damn
than
it.
seems.
Okay, okay. Right. I know for a fact someone called the abomination. Because we had that whole business where we got it confused what their name was. So Jamie the Resilient, that was it. Sir Jamie, there you are. And apparently you have all your abilities unlocked. Nice. Blaine the Cabbage Cultist. I mean, I can't not call them Blaine now that you've gone with that. Now there's a concept of a cabbage cultist. Especially if you just turned that little skull into a cabbage. Still get the candle off the top of it, but it's just coming off of a cabbage now. Okay, and you have weird reconstruction, which is the only reason I would ever bring a frickin' occultist. Hands from the abyss, vulnerability, missile artillery. Okay, I mean it's not the worst lineup. Yeah, I'll take that. You pelt people from a distance with cabbage. Anything nice? That's pretty crap, not gonna lie. 3% crit's nice and all, but at the cost of 1 speed for not that much crit, realistically. Does anybody need to hit the bar? Cody might actually need to hit the bar. I would have thought that they'd lose some stress by just not being on a mission, but they haven't lost much, if any. Cody, go to the bar. It's cheap. Sanitarium. Did anybody have anything particularly nasty I wanted to get rid of? Weapon tinkerers, 10% God-fearing apprentice stealing items. Lumion is a known cheat and who is now very calm. I mean, the damage on the first round isn't the worst because I usually spend your first round setting up anyway. You wanted to lock something in on Leopard. Oh yeah, the hot to trot. That is nice. That is nice. I think I'd rather get rid of Fragile though. I think I'd rather get rid of the minus 10% max HP on a fucking tank character. Okay. Now we have some more deeds. Armor smithing.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
You do that, Wayne. You do that. Also, what is this? Oh! Oh, that's cool. Was this always here? I've forgotten. I don't know if the... I can't tell what's original and what's, like, been added over the years. Oh, that's cool. Well, let's get rid of some busts and grab weaponsmithing. Why not? We've got more busts than we know what to do with. Okay, so I'll see who I want to bring next time, and then I'll upgrade accordingly, I think. What we need is money. Like, badly. We need more money. Holy crap. 15 dodge if torches... Oh, that might be the decide. What else is there? Bleed resist and blight resist. Bleed resist... Hey, do you want a really good trinket or 3 copies of the same trinket? Alright, okay. Goodbye, Lumion. Have fun, pal. I'm gonna say, funnily enough, that we go on the one that has the good trinket and not 3 copies of the same one. Why? Okay. Alright, it's the Weald we're going into. So we're gonna want... Actually, Charchu's done a surprisingly good job dealing with the Weald, so let's keep Charchu. Who is scientific. They get less healing. Wow. That's just kind of rude, my dude. You know what? Because you're being so unnecessarily rude about the divine, we'll also bring Lancelot. We'll bring Wozo because their healing was surprisingly helpful. And let's bring Knight Asteran along. Oh, actually, we've got a team. The Phalanx. Cool. Oh, actually, that might not be the best to bring to the... This place is about blight. And your skills are about blight. Maybe not. I'm tempted to bring Lumion again, but that means Lumion will probably level up. And I start to forget where they go weird about coming on certain missions. They start thinking it's all beneath them. No, you know what? Let's bring Knight Asteran along. I haven't tried this shield breaker thing, and it's a low level dungeon, so it's not the worst idea. I'm gonna say 16 food, 4 shoves. And like 12 torches. Yeah. Let's go with that. Okay. Now for equipment time. Charge, you require more blocking power, more scouting power, more disease resistance, because why not? Yeah. Okay. Into the Weald we go. And now here is where Ed remembers that he forgot something massively important. I don't know what yet, but I'll remember it eventually.
These paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Right then. Not the nicest layout for an explore all rooms. That's fine, we can work with it. Begin the sneaking a lot. That's fine, Lancelot. Take payment for your services.
Wealth beyond measure.
I love how Lancelot keeps nicking the lore documents.
Foolhardy alike.
Lancelot's just really into the lore, you guys. Like, they're just so fucking fascinated by these journals. Wieso? Touch it. No? Okay. Spider! He is our hero. Spider. Illumination? Lowers their dodge. Why not? Now you have no dodge! I stab you!
Back to the pit.
Oh no, that was a grave nibble. Give him a little heal. Not more nibbles! Okay, genuinely not more. Good lord. Please no with the crit stun nibbles. Holy shit. Greatest nibble known to man. Block that nibble.
Another one falls.
Alright now. Calm down, Knight Asteran. You've given yourself a fucking buff. You've buffed your protection. No one even told you to do this. You just decided to on your own. Primus asking, so how can Daddy Zinch help you today? It is, unfortunately, Zinch is not my father, they're just my uncle. But it's very kind of you to bring them up. Uncle Zinch isn't contributing very much today. Mostly because we're in someone else's jurisdiction. I can't remember whose jurisdiction, but it's someone else's. Isn't it like the Dark Heart or something? Is the main... Oh... herbs? Herbs. Fuck me, that's a lot of food.
Paid for in blood.
Immediate need for food. Nice. Chachi, wait, I have a speed of 2. How am I going before the others? I don't know. I mean, Wiseau's as slow as you are. So it could be a James Garner support your local gunman situation where it's, no, I'm really slow. It's just you're even slower. Aha! Some lore that Lancelot has not stolen this time. Fook. I should have lit the torch. Fook. Now we light the torch. A little bit of southern comfort. Yeah, that's fine, tanks. Just dodge while the rest of us all get stabbed. That's fine. Okay. So you can bite people and blight people. You can do this swaying bullshit. And stabbage. Stab them, because your stab is ridiculously strong. Snipe him. Nice.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's on my Wiseau, cleaning up house as usual. Let's get a riposte going. Mostly because we're going to need to spread the healing a little thin. For a little while yet. More comfort. We require more blankets, more comfort. Fetch the body pillows. And the weighted blankie.
Destroy them all.
And stab a bitch up. I don't know when Knight Asteran became Stabbington Don of Stab Street, but that just seems to be what happened now.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You can summon a snake through your shield. That is pretty cool.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Did the body pillows come with pictures of Ed printed on them? God, no. What, do you want people to throw up on command? Good lord. I mean, we already had the talk of COVID grenades earlier. We don't need any further blight. And I've stepped in a trap. This is what you've done. Because I was distracted by horrific thoughts on my own visage, I've stepped in mushrooms. In a forest, no less. I'm gonna eat some food. Hungry and stressed.
The way is lit.
I'm hungry, stressed, and I should not go through my torches this fucking fast.
Only the strength to follow it.
We're gonna end up in the dark pretty soon. Asham. All comfort.
A momentary abatement.
All stabbing.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yes, yes. Walk into my trap. Yes. Continue to attack Chachu. Attack only Chachu, so we may focus all our healing onto them. Damn you, bastard. Chachu's scientific, so has a whole debuff to getting healed by divine comfort, and yet is still getting healed like a champ because of the Hippocratic. They're countering one another out. Oh, so close. Come on, come on, get the shot. Yes. It's extremely fitting since the Hippocratic Oath is scientific, technically. Yeah, I suppose. It's a bit roundabout, but yeah, that kind of works. Oh my lord, yep, no it is. That is science if ever I've seen it. This is like the weirdest double act, these two. They don't agree, but they do agree, and they support one another anyway.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Which I'm starting to realize is basically the same... God damn it, I've created my D&D group again. This is the relationship my cleric and paladin have. God damn it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is
You slidle back into position.
insidious killer.
Okay. There's a spooky tent. Lancelot, you like stealing things. Never mind then. Sorry, lads. You know what? I can sacrifice one room. So I think I'm going to sacrifice that room. Have we read the lore? Oh yeah. For those of you interested in the lore, I present it for screenshotting purposes. Also, I skim reading. I do not fear the darkness. This is my house, and woe to the uninvited. Should not attempt to disagree with the darkness. It didn't go well for Jackie Estacado, and if it didn't go well for the don of a man that is Jackie Estacado, you are not going to fare better, I'm afraid. Let's eat. I'm very glad suddenly that we keep getting a fuckload of food because Lancelot is stressy, and now they're a stress eater. This one doesn't have combat. Yes, please. You know what, Lance? Attempt to undo these. Ah, there we go. If you undo the mushrooms, then it'll somehow de-stress you. It is getting a little dark. I'm gonna push on. I'm just gonna... Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know there's a battle. Fine, I'll use 2 torches.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
What the... This is not a pack I was expecting. 3 random dogs and a dude. Okay, what is horror? 3 Oh, come on! Snipe that. Okay then. Well, alright then. I'd stab him, I guess. Discount Hound Master is dead. Back to the Scarlet Monastery with you. Fuck off. Well, you know what? Since these things only seem to be attacking people in the front, let's get a block going. I mean, just bite him, I guess. That one's doomed. That one's almost doomed.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
There goes that Australian resilience again. Give it a bit, give it another buff. Come on. And stab. Nope. I clicked the fucking corpse. God damn it. I was aiming for the dog.
Inspiration.
But I was 1 pixel too far to the right.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
You know what? We got so much food. Just eat the food. Someone eat the food. There's too much damn food in this party. I'm aware they instantly went for Tommy Wiseau after I said they seemed to go for the front row. I'm just trying not to think about it. Can I safely bin the lore? Now, I'll bin the holy water. I don't really think holy water's gonna come up. And if it does, it's only really on those, like,
Spreading corruption.
the altars, which may give a buff or something, which I can push on without it. Okie Not all that much you can do. Finster stopping by saying you can drink the holy water for a buff. I forgot you can do that. That's a very good point. It's a little late. The holy water is now currently on the ground somewhere. Bradley Martin, I never thought we would see this again. Nor did I. And then I got lonely and nostalgic a couple of hours ago, and so began this. It's been weirdly popular.
I come to thee with 48 months, as my country is consumed by the winter cobalt Saar.
Okay. Hang on a minute. What happened in the... Okay, TTS Zinch already has trouble with its conversation, and then it went... I think you've given... I think you've given it some Eldritch, Cupson. Thank you very much for 48 months. Bloody hell. I want to know what this swaying thing is. Sway. Damage block tokens, also known as Aegis tokens. Yep, I thought it was. It's like a block in Wild Frost. Gotcha. Well, lower their dodge. Nope. Never mind, they dodged it. Funny that. You dodgy bastard! Yeah, that's it. That's it. Everybody keep going for the marked one. So that you won't notice when I bite you. Haha! No. Oh. Oh, great. So I absorbed the, like, 1 damage that attack actually does. Right, lovely. Hang on a minute, you've been diseased. Primus, with the benefits of drinking nothing but holy water, or blessed drinks by the will of God. I mean, personally, I'm not a religious man, so to me, holy water is just water. I'll probably take the holy water, because it's just water, and I could do with more water. Also, Chachu could deal with a heal. I will have to deal with this red plague very quickly, because that's 10% max HP is pretty nasty. Right, okay, get a block going on... Ah! I looked away for a second. Lord Cupson, thank you very much for the Cupson special to Yomaka, Finster, Old 6 Point. I Aussie, just stand north. Oh, just another M8, just another mate. Gotcha. And also, thank you very much for the follow, just another mate. Always appreciate some extra eyeballs. The Jinton, Ruby Galaxy art, Blocking It, not sure. Torrent Thudge, and One Lame. Let's take a snipe on them. What's the white square thingy below the HP bar that's nearly filled for me? That would be your stress, Lancelot. You are stressed 70 out of 200. At 200, you get a heart attack. God damn it! This dodgy prick! More Southern Comfort! Please, someone hit it. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy Wiseau. This is a weird group. It's mostly chat people and then just randomly Tommy Wiseau. But you know what? That kind of makes sense in a strange way. If Tommy Wiseau's going to be anywhere, it's randomly. Must heal charge. They're dying so much from damage over time. Finally blocked something. Okay, stab them. Because the other thing is, I think that... Yeah, this is armor piercing, so it ignores their protection as far as I'm aware.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
It's not true. I didn't do it. I did not hit the mushroom. I did not. Misses. Well, yes, that would be true. You didn't. Or rather, you did not.
it.
Okay, I can't be the only person who heard him say, "The flesh is lit."
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzy.
My brain was wrinkling.
As was mine. As was mine. Okay, right. So. We have a small problem, which is that we have far too much shit in our bags. I'm gonna anti-venom. That gets me 1 spot. So how about that anime girl mascot the Vatican produced not too long ago then? I wouldn't know, I'm afraid. I know nothing of the Vatican. But I wouldn't be surprised if once a fucking again, everything seems to be sucked towards this seemingly inevitable black hole of humanity that is to turn everything into anime girls. Doubtless with slightly animal features. At least at some point. They may be normal now, but just you wait. The dog ears or cat ears or whatever ears will turn up eventually. Money. Actually, I'm gonna throw away the medicine and take the money. But I need deeds! Shit, throw the busts away. Get to keep the deeds. Alright, okay. We have 1 torch. We're on 100% light for now. So I think we already know what room is coming up. So we shuffle on our way to that room.
Packs laden with loot.
Are often low on supplies. Yes, we know. I'm going to let the crests be. I'm pushing this last torch as far as I can. I pushed it too far. I didn't push it too far. It's fine. They're surprised. Stab them. Damn it. Stab them? Well, I mean, arrows are just stabbing someone from a distance, so yeah. Thank you, Charge. Now, see, the only problem is that Charger is going to get blighted again during all this. I'm sure of it. Because it's spiders, and that's kind of their whole shtick. The journal page is that interesting that you keep it over heirlooms? No, I just want it out of the loot pool. I'm assuming that there can only be a finite number of these bloody lore pages. So eventually they'll leave the loot pool. But they won't leave the loot pool if I keep binning them. Sorry, Lancelot. Just ignore them. Don't get stressed by the spiders or the stunning or the blighting or anything. Just ignore them. Oh my lord. Can someone please hit this bloody spider? Thank you.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, so that's 375 each, and that's 750. What's 375 times 2? That's going to be at 750, isn't it? Yes? I think? Wait, hang on. 375 times 2. Yeah, okay. So, exactly the same amount of value. Actually, no, I was going to stretch that torch. There we go. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha! Whatever. Oh! I forgot that was a button. Right, okay. Let's keep squeezing on. Just... You've got to be kidding me. Alright, see if we can trigger the... Yep, okay, then back it up. Salvage the torch. Light the torch immediately from the loot menu so we don't have to pick it up. And completely get shuffled. Well, it's a bloody good thing that you have the ability to move yourself forwards on attack, isn't it? Sorry, Lancelot. Just ignore them, Lance. It'll all be fine. Just shuffle forwards a little bit there for me, Charge. And get retribution going. And begin the stabbing. That increases the torch power. Wait, hold on. I can increase my torch power by virtue of Lancelot's spells. I can stretch the torches even further. Why don't you attack marked enemies with Shield Breaker? Does she do more to marked enemies? Oh, only with her Captivate, which needs to be one position back from where she is right now. Also, her Pierce is armor piercing, so it goes through their protection at the moment, which I don't think... Captivate doesn't do. Captivate is mostly about blighting, which these guys are pretty blight resistant.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Deeds. We do need deeds. I think we need deeds more than we need bleeds. I'm gonna regret that. Instant regret. Fantastic. Dogs. Now, please get out of the way so I can fucking camp. Now, actually, Captivate could do some good here. Because these are dogs. Oh, the dogs are... Despite being dogs, the dogs are very blight resistant. Well, never mind. Just stab them. Or not.
Soothed. Sedated.
Just start shooting them, Wizzo. Best thing I can think of right now. Get a retribution going. Hopefully they'll go for you in a long queue. They're British bulldogs. They're already blighty. No! That's terrible, Shake. Oh, you bastard. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We it's stuck in my head now. It's just stuck. Lovely. You know, dogs, I've got all these lovely tanks in the front. Thank you. Thank you. Keep spreading the healing out.
Passion is a rarity in the fever.
Mostly because that bleed is just on everybody at this point. Keep spreading the healing out. Spread it out a bit more. I mean, I was hoping that you fuckers would go for somebody marked, but you're clearly wise to my game. These dogs are smarter than most of the humanoid enemies we've come across. You guys are certainly smarter than Once Upon a Time, and I respect that, you know? You've undergone a lot of character growth. Yeah, if you crit, you seem to gain protection. Nice. Spread it out. Keep spreading that healing. At this point, just bash them. Oh, come on!
Another abomination.
That'll do, Tommy.
From our lands.
Oh, 33 damage against marked targets? Yeah, I'm definitely going to take it 2 whole turns to mark people.
Injury.
At this point, when one dog literally has 1 HP, I might as well just fucking kill him. The dogs are smart. They are! The dogs are very smart. I was really hoping you'd do a little bit more than that, Nighthouse Run. Spread the healing out. Keep on spreading it out. It'll work eventually. Now, please, can this bloody retribution actually bait one of the dogs? Come on. Last possible dog. Come on. Hey, there you go. Finally. Oh, you bastard. I hate you, dog. I had one thing I was trying to do, and you took it from me.
Creatures can be felled.
You heartless git. Right. Now we're fucking camp.
A spark without kindling.
Yes. Everybody eat up. Get some stress relief. Now, everybody just try and calm Lancelot down, if that's all good. Weapons practice. Well, there can't really be that many battles ahead, so 10% damage seems like a good shout. Yes. Please pep talk Lance, so that they don't get any more stressed. Meanwhile, encourage Lance to remove some of their stress. And, yeah, let's just use a marching plan for the last bit. Off everyone's speed up a bit.
The match is struck. A blazing star is
Huh.
born. Sand and serpent choke out hope of wholesome reverie.
The Shieldbreaker is scarred from past trauma. She must navigate a series of 7 flashback battles while camping. Once these battles are completed, she can camp peacefully forever. Uh-huh. Oh, this is stealth. Stealth. Monsters with stealth have a shadowy presence and cannot be hit by direct attacks. Okay. But are vulnerable to area of effect attacks. Additionally, some hero skills, such as Expose, can hit them while in stealth. These have the additional benefit of de-stealthing the monster. Okay. $20 stress per round. Fucking hell. Well then, well, I mean, one of you's got riposte up and one of you doesn't. So, are you blight? Yeah, of course you're blight resistant. Get to stabbing, I guess. Three damage per round. It's navigable. Just about. The complete and utter lack of music is alarming, but it's fine. Is it worth clearing their stealth? Oh god, yes. Crit while stealth is up. Yeah, yes. Clear the stealth. Please stop getting so stressed. All right then. Or you could just choose to start de-stressing your fucking self, apparently. It's got 1 health. Come on, get the 1 damage. Yes! Go on, Lancelot! And immediately get bitten for your trouble. How long is this protection and guard gonna last from you lot? Okay. Let's say command, because that'll improve damage while guarded on you who is guarded. Just quietly put a healing buff on you. More healing, ladies and gentlemen. That's fine. Okay, so you're not riposting for them anymore. Please, no. This is my first time properly mousing over that. I can now see what the snake's name is. Snake called Pliskin.
Momentary abatement.
It's fine, Chachu. Just ignore the chafing. And Knight Asteran is hit. And they're abusive. Wonderful.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
You know, I would have liked to have hoped the fact that the rest of us chose, I assume we chose, to stand in your nightmare helping your ass out would have, like, made you feel a bit better about things, but no, just become abusive to everyone and tell them they ain't got no rhythm. It's a bit of a weird choice of abuse, but we'll go with it. Yes, okay, I'm aware how heart attacks are. At this point, I'm just trying to keep everybody fucking live. More healing. Thank you, Tommy Wiseau.
The blood quickens.
Why am I being served a random lore page? Oh, it dropped a lore page. I see. And a fuckload of loot. Good lord. Okay, hoover up what we can first. That wasn't much. Shield breaker only. Well, tell you what. We can use that to store that. Someone who's lacking speed already. But could do with some move resist. You know what? Let's stow that in there. Mysterious scale. Okay. Well, we've got some excess food. So you two have a nosh. We'll put the lore in there. Put the lore in the coconut and drink it all up. And then you know what? I said I was going to regret removing the bandages. And I regret removing the bandages. Lo and behold. Okay. So it's one portrait. I'm going to bin the portrait. I don't know what the Aegis scales are. These scales can be consumed by hit. Oh, they're a consumable. Interesting. Okay. Right, Asteran, you don't get to complain about the bleeding. This is all your fault. We are in this mess because of you. We don't have any herbs. I'm going to ignore it. We don't have herbs. Oh. Well, I mean, it could have been worse. Yeah, sure. Let's... It could have been a lot worse. Oh, guess we'll go home then.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
That one was a fucking slog. We have more crests than you can shake a stick at, and we have deeds! Deeds, I tell you! Asteran, you are going to the pub after this. Church has become faithless. Church is just doubling down on the none of this god nonsense. Lancelot has a weak grip. No one cares. And Wiseau is a ruined scrounger. Wiseau has gained a buff to an area unrelated to where we just fucking were. Astounding.
Awash in blood and delusion, he bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Okay, is this just a thing they added over time? Is just free heroes? I mean, I'm not complaining, but...
There's power in the blood, for those with the fortitude to pay the price.
Crypt Warrior calls dibs immediately. Crypt Warrior. What is your thing then? Punishing. Reign of Oh, you're a bleeder. Okay. That's quite nice. There's like a dedicated and you're also Hippocratic. How does that come in? What? Do you have healing skills? Hold on. Transfer bleed and transfer blight. Endure, which reduces stress but adds your own stress. 2 uses per battle, valid below 40% HP. Healing 33% max HP. And then a bunch of stuff to yourself which heals you but also lowers your healing skills. And reclaim. Heal 2 points per... Oh, a heal over time! But then you bleed. Oh, which I guess you combine with the transfer bleeding thing. Okay, that's a weird build. I like that idea. Hold on. Wait, no, not the blacksmith. Not the blacksmith. This one. So the suffering and the reclaiming. Okay, so you're like frontliner, but also kind of a healer. So a heal tank thing. You're a blood spec death knight. Okay. Okay. Interesting. And you are... Oh, okay, we finally got a Houndmaster.
A lawman and his faithful
Yet
beast,
fucking more Plague Doctors.
forged by battle and bloodshed.
We've only got room for one more Plague Doctor. I need more deeds. Always need more deeds. Guildos. Can we get some instructors, please? Thank you. Can I be an antiquarian if you get one? If you're okay with basically never being used, then yes, because I don't really plan on using the antiquarian. I vaguely remember them, and I vaguely remember not liking them at all. Okay, 2 random plague doctors. Okay. There was someone interested in Houndmaster. Yeah, that's... Ah, Finster wants to be the Houndmaster. Okay. Crying Havoc. You're gonna need... Hold on. Where's Lick Wounds and Guard Dog? There it is. Nice. Huel. Okay, let's recall all trinkets. Because we got Dodge if Torch above, which is just damn fine. And minus stun resist, but hey ho. Night Asteran. What do you like? You can't meditate. That's fine, because you're going to the pub. Lancelot. Lancelot, buddy. Just go to the medical ward. Ooh, Dark Rays. Out of the multiple versions of superheroes around that you remember, which one do you like the most? If you don't know any of them, Power Rangers do count. I mean, you can't just tell me Power Rangers count. No, because that like, I've grown to be, well, I was going to say I've grown to be a superhero fan, but that's actually kind of not the case anymore since I sort of fell out of love with superherodom shortly after Endgame when everything kind of started spiraling into the toilet. Okay, I'm going to expand your question slightly, because typically one would read superheroes in a stream chat question and assume that it means like your classic Western lot. I'm going to expand it to include the cast of One Punch Man, mostly so that I can say without question Moomin Rider is absolute favorite. However, if we do want to include the Power Rangers, then I mean, he played so many colors, so take your pick, but original Green Ranger, White Ranger, later on went to also be a Black Ranger. Tommy. I mean, it's Tommy. Come on. Okay, now. I don't remember recruiting you. When did you turn up? Have I just got random infirm shield breakers just sneaking in here? He was a Black Ranger too? Yes, if you're unfamiliar, Blaine, that would be the strangeness that was Power Rangers Dino Thunder when randomly the mentor character was Tommy again. And not Tommy's actor, character of Tommy again. And also, I suppose he was technically Red Zeo as well? Dude was just too many Rangers. Dude was like so many on the color spectrum, it was insane. Although I will always hold up, I think it was Forever Red, the one where they had a huge reunion episode of a load of Red Rangers had to come together. The fact that almost all the other Red Rangers canonically were jealous of him because he had a fan base. It's just adorable. Cody needs the accuracy. Thank you. Yes. Where is Cody? Where is Cody? Justice for Cody. Is it going to be expensive? Ooh, it's going to be a bit expensive to lose the yips, though. Crypt Warrior. He was basically the rainbow. You know what? Yeah. The Jester is still not there. No, they're really not. The Jester is holding out. I will get rid of the yips. I'll take the cost now before it sinks in too far. Favorite one was the Future Police one. Oh, God. I know the one you mean. Oh, no. No. Yeah, I'm losing it again. No. Fuck. Was it Time Force? I'm not sure it was Time Force, because Time Force, like, went back and kind of got stuck. Didn't they? SPD. Yes, that sounds about right. Hang on. Power Rangers. dog one. I do appreciate that Google understands what I mean when I typed in Power Rangers dog one. It immediately says, do you mean Anubis Doggy Kruger, the Syrian commander of Space Patrol Delta? It was SPD. Ah, thank you. Oh, that scratches the itch. Ah, because he had that badass fight sequence, didn't he? Where he, like, carves through about 100 fucking dudes. Him and the Lost Galaxy guy with the horns. I forget what his name was. But then there was also something weird going on with him where he was a character, but then he was another character being possessed by another character. And then there was also randomly his kid who also has a tiny suit of Power Ranger armor. Like, who made the tiny suit? That's adorable. The Psycho Rangers were crazy, yes, but they unfortunately were resident of Power Rangers in Space, which was like a whole time, and I wasn't a fan. If you're gonna do In Space, Lost Galaxy did In Space a lot better, in my opinion. We just went on a really weird Power Rangers deviation there. Also, I've ignored Floric's question about who's your favorite villain. Mine is Magneto. Oh, Magneto's a strong pick. Ah, Magneto's a very strong pick. Ooh. Doctor Doom for me. True Megascomon. Though Doctor Doom, at least in my book, tends to depend on canon. Because certain Dooms with certain backstories are better than other Dooms. Ooh, I don't know. Like, part of me, the 90s boy that I am, who unironically once went to his karate club's fucking Halloween party in a lycra Spider-Man Venom suit. Part of me definitely wants to say Venom. But, like, I don't know if I can say that now because the recent movies came along and just fundamentally changed Venom. And changed him into, like, a laughable loser. Excellent characterization, don't get me wrong. Very funny. But, like, I can't reconcile this new Venom and my Venom, you know? There is Agent Venom. True, but I'm not very familiar with Agent Venom. And also, the whole Venom plus Flash Thompson kind of confuses me because then I imagine the MCU Flash Thompson getting Venom, and that's just laughable. Carnage is a strong pick, although he is kind of a loopy-de-loo. Okay. Okay. Recent villains that I really like. I am going to go with an MCU pick. Technically. Because I prefer this version of the characterization to the original version of the characterization, even though it is technically an extension of the original version of the characterization. I really, really adored Willem Dafoe's older Green Goblin in Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, that evolution of the character arc was fantastic, and the way he pulled off this almost Alzheimer's-y kind of unsure of himself old man vibe, but still like wholesome, and you really rooted for him, and then to just switch round to just holy shit when he's in a slightly more grounded setting, the fucking power behind his Green Goblin in that setting was ironically so much stronger than the Raimiverse one. Wow. Like it's a combination of the years But Willem did a good job with that one. Abomination, 10% virtue chance for the abomination. Interesting. Damage on range. Ooh, that's pretty strong. Bounty hunter for a class we don't fucking have. I went on an entire quest to get a leper amulet and one hasn't bloody showed up. Favorite DC villain is Music Meister. That's a strong pick, being fair, yeah. Especially if it's the version from the animated shows, which is just Neil Patrick Harris. Just being Neil Patrick Harris. And you know what? I can't say no to that. You know, there's just this. Fuck it, it's NPH. Of course he's Music Meister. Although, if we are going with DC, and I'm sorry, this tangent will come to an end, I promise you, soon. But if we are doing DC, I have to wrap it up with something I had to explain patiently to one of my friends recently. Which is the wonder that was the weird period of time where Trickster was getting adapted into animation. A Flash villain. And they said, okay, he's kind of going to be this quirky guy. Oh, I know who can do that. Let's get Mark Hamill to voice him. But at the same time, concurrently, Mark Hamill was also voicing the Joker. And then someone had the masterful idea of doubling down on this situation by engineering a scenario in a short episode where Mark Hamill as the Joker and Mark Hamill as the Trickster then both worked together to kidnap actor Mark Hamill, who then has to confuse them by impersonating them in the car ride home until a member of the Justice League shows up. It is called Missing the Mark or something along those lines, and it is wonderfully hilarious. Alright, so we're going on a short trek in the ruins because I want that flash powder for the gunman. I mean, I want to take these folk... along, but, like, they're bleeders. And it's the crypt. I need blighters, not bleeders. So, actually, I think Floric's coming again. A charge, you've been through enough, mate. Let's send Leopard. Crypt Warrior, send me in, coach! I want to send you, but you do bleed! They're skeletons, they can't bleed! Blaine Cabbage should come along. With their weird reconstructions and their Eldritch Cabbage artillery. And... I'm almost tempted just to send the random shield breaker that I don't remember arriving. Sorry, hang on a minute. Twitch's... What? What the fuck? Twitch's auto mod has decided to blockade Widgren for having an accent in the way they type. I'm just going to allow that through. Hang on. My choice, personal favorite DC villain, was the animated series Batman Beyond Mr. Freeze. Oh, no, yeah, of course. I mean, the characterization's so good it rewrote the entire backstory and became the new canon. Of course, that's a good one. But the fact that you pronounced it as, he's just awesome, and he goy a great theme as well. He's an awesome goy. Apparently Twitch didn't like you saying he's an awesome goy. What a nice goy. Right. Do I send the random... I'm sending the random shield breaker, but you're getting renamed. No, okay, I can't write when did you get here, just who are you? There we go. Right. Okay, so some protection and speed. So Leopard gets the blocking thing, as usual. Let's give you the dodging thing as well, since you've already got a lot of dodge. And let's give you blight skill chance. Can I see someone's scouting chance anywhere? Does it say that anywhere? I'm not seeing it personally. Well, you're having it anyway. And I think that'll be it. Yes, of course, we've got jester dice that no one that no one can wear. Leper gnomes that no one can wear. Hellion necklaces no one can wear. And a highwayman buckle that, well, we have a highwayman, but he's not coming. It's a great start, you know? Cool. Okay. And this will probably be the last one for the run. I don't want to push myself too far. I've gone 2.5 hours, which is longer than my normal. I can't speak. Longer than my normal evening ones. And I'm hoping to try and do an evening one on top of things today, because I want to see if I can get an early hours and a late hours vibe going, just to force myself to do more work, like I should, because you fucking pay me to, so I should bloody well do it. But neurodivergency says,
No, you're sad now. Go and cry. No, you're sleepy now. Go and sleep.
ugh.
It's just too hard thinking away through the day. Existence just too hard. Nope. 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 A couple of keys. Yeah, sure. I've fallen foul of the holy water before, so I'm bringing holy water this time. Probably only need that many torches, yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yes, embark. What have I forgotten this time? Sorry,
Must be driven back.
I've been distracted.
What better place to begin?
The fuck is
than the
this?
seat of our
Dark
noble
Rays,
line?
have you heard of the Batman who lifts? No. I mean, I unless it's from like, I want to say maybe it's Brave and the Bold.
Mechanical hazards.
I know he's fucking hench in that one. And also sometimes randomly very hungry.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Because there's one instance where he gets trapped under a load of stone and then comes out just like, oh, I really need food. Oh, another lore page. Thank you. I'll throw this up on screen for you all. The Batman canon I definitely don't go anywhere near is the Batman. Mostly because of just some wild character design takes that I'm not sure I vibe with. Most especially Joker, but not entirely just Joker. There's also the fact that Batman seems to be made of liquid. Not the horror again. Come on, guys. Please. Get some weird healing going. Use the power of cabbage. Alright, get a retribution up. And start the blighting.
The ground quakes.
That delicious 24 dodge. Well, the bone guy is dead. As is the madman. Let's get another weird reconstruction. The power of cabbage compels you.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And, well, I suppose just stab a man. Okay then.
Is broken.
Damn, who are you?
Offensive. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Thank you. Swap background. Right, this thing. Floric. Touch it. You found money. Oh, thank you, Floric. Mega Skolmon Spockmon asking, so Ed, what does your mother think of player housing for WoW? She's very happy about it. Because she's been spending ages trying to tart up the garrison and getting stuck in a variety of ways because Warlords of Draenor is made of Warlords of Draenor. Absolute Batman, nicknamed the Batman Who Lifts, is from an alternate universe where he's 2 meters tall, broke civil engineer, Lord Cupson yeeting bananas into Xibalba, with a passion for working out that makes his gadgets in a garage and styles shit from job sites. So he's a combination. What you're telling me is he sounds like a combination between Batman, and Toolshed from South Park.
Another one falls.
Nice, Blaine. You dodge those cobwebs. Nice, Blaine. You get hit by those cobwebs. You get stunned by those cobwebs. So close.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Absolute Batman's Batmobile is a mine dump truck.
Another abomination.
Okay, but if we want to talk about stupid vehicles in the Batverse, okay? Absolute top dog of stupid Batverse vehicles has to go to, and I get this mixed up. I accidentally keep saying Catman.
First test.
It's not Catman. Catman is a different character. It instead goes to the King of the Cats' Kitty Catmobile. Which, hold on, I'm gonna find this because I did send this to a friend recently and he just could not comprehend what the fuck I was on about. So I'm gonna find the picture and I'm gonna put this up on stream real quick. Hold on. It's buried in a very, very, very long conversation. Hold on. We kind of reached a point where we were both mutually ill, and so we just sort of stayed up talking to one another about random bullshit.
Crazy!
It was crazy indeed. It was indeed crazy. Okay, if I like drag this to there, does it? Because I know I've had this problem before where OBS won't. No? Okay. Okay, you're gonna be annoying about this, aren't you? Right. Well then. Let's... Can I not copy file location? Really? Fine. So, and I want this one. The King of the Cats in his kitty car. And as my friend Rakan did say, the fact that the man woke up this morning, looked at his vehicle and decided, yes, this is an appropriate means of villainous transportation. Just what? And also the fact that, as far as I can recall, canonically, this guy is Catwoman's jealous brother, who's also a bit weirdly into her. Like, I think Rocket says it right. The Golden Age comics were a riot. And the fact also that on top of that, that is a separate character from Catman. There are two dudes going around in cat-themed attire in Gotham. Just another mate. I finally figured out the inspiration for the Totoro cat bus. Ah, yes, an obscure Batman villain.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh. Whoa, you
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
There's no need to be sarcastic. There's no need to be smug, Wayne. I think Catman is actually from Fairly Odd Parents. Oh no, there's a Catman in the Batverse as well. Oh no, I'm pulling up a picture. I'm finding him. Catman, DC Comics. Hang on. He rarely appeared in the comic books because he was a bit of a weird one, and then he sort of transitioned over to Green Arrow's verse for a while. There it is. Open image in new tab. I'm sorry for the amount of strange tangents this has fallen off onto, but at the same time, you guys do keep invoking them, so I guess you're chill with it? You're still here, so I'm hopeful. Now, where did that actually save to? There. This is Catman. If I really quickly try and bring up some Catman lore. Thomas Reese Blake is a character appearing in comic books published by DC Comics. He is part of Batman's growing roster of enemies and debuted in the mid-60s. For decades, the character rarely appeared as Batman stories returned to a darker theme. A modern revival of the character turned up in Green Arrow many years later, depicting a Catman down on his luck, clinging to past glories, overweight, and pathetic. You didn't need to assassinate the man, Wikipedia. Never forget Snowflame, the cocaine messiah. We won't, judging by that title alone.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I still like Egghead, you know? Just the time when Vincent Price just decided to show up with a long head makeup and that was the gimmick. It's just Vincent Price in long headwear. Makes terrible egg puns. Or, given the distended head, as my one of my friends decided to nickname him Megamind. You bastard, you've made it dark. How dare you? How dare you make it dark? I'm gonna bite you. Damn, that is a strong bite. Just bash him, I guess.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Thanks, Blaine. 0 healing and 0 bleed. Excellent job.
faint hope blossoms.
Oh. Light skill. Well, you know, light skill chance. I don't see the harm. Let's use the bandages. That at least makes room for the money. You know what's actually really great? Getting a crit heal of 0. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, Chartrew.
A blazing star is born.
He's literally a drug lord that transforms into a Superman-level threat when he does cocaine. Oh, old comics, you were a time. That and the Adam West Batman TV show are just iconic as all fuck. I mean, obviously a lot of people remember the Adam West TV show via the movie, but they forget that there was a whole TV show that went with it as well. That included stupidities like fucking King Tut. Yeah, I knew it was coming. There's Whitgren. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
A death by inches.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did Blaine just say more Cthulian nonsense?
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Is that the show where Batman running with a bomb came from? That's the show that the movie that then has Batman running with a bomb came from. The movie involves a lot of Batman's villains banding together to dehydrate... I want to say like, they're not the main government, not like the United States government. I think they're just the mayor and, like, local government. But they dehydrate them down into crystals. A move that Megamind would then go on to steal. No, who are you? Oh.
Packs laden with
Thank you, who are you?
Are often low on supplies.
I mean, how many rooms do we have? We've got 2 rooms left. We can make that without torches. That's fine.
As the light gains
It's fine.
purchase,
It's fine.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And we're not gonna need. Not gonna need herbs. The 60s TV show is definitely the one, though, that sources the strangeness of Batman calling a chase to a halt in order to correct Robin's grammar. Because, you know, this was the days when your superhero media also had to have messages for the kids.
Obliterated.
Yes, the bat dance, true. There was also the bat dance. And for those who've seen the Lego Batman movie, that is the same costume that Ralph Fiennes goes on to don. Hence his line about what? I miss the 60s. I would say that the Lupin manga is wilder in some aspects, but the Lupin manga is explicitly adult and not safe for humanity. Yeah, exactly. So you're like comparing apples and oh, bubble in the throat. You're like comparing apples and oranges there. They're for different purposes.
Oh, that reminds me, actually. Has anyone seen The Penguin? Not like the zoo has lost a local penguin or something. I mean, the show, The Penguin. Has anyone watched that? Because I liked The Batman, the Robert Pattinson one. And I'm just confused that someone decided to make a TV show out of Colin Farrell's penguin character. I wasn't sure he had material to make a show out of, if I'm honest. Didn't Batman conveniently have shark repellent spray? Yes. Yep, that is 60s Batman, and that's also in the movie. That's the famous shark repellent. Hang on a minute. Someone said... Wait. What's this? Also, there is a rumor that Sony is buying the company that owns FromSoft. That's just unfair if that's the case, because they already had to deal with FromSoft the first time around, then were assholes about it, and that's why Bloodborne's as stuck as it is. That's why fucking FromSoft had to go through all these kind of hoops to finally get hold of Elden Ring and wrestle it for themselves, and yay, we've got our own IP. If Sony then buy the company that owned them again, that's just unfair. They worked so hard to get away from you fuckers. Exactly, Crypt Warrior. If that's true, that's just mean. They want to make sure Bloodborne doesn't come to the PS5. Can't let it have any games. I mean, it's Sony who would be making Bloodborne come to PS5, not FromSoft. Because Sony have it, not From. Sony are the problem behind Bloodborne, not From.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
I don't think we're likely to get another Jade, so I'm going to change that out for more money. Ooh, wait a minute. You're the additional damage lad. So if I put that onto who are you, you are now going to do a fucking ungodly amount of damage. If they do go through with it, what do you bet that they'll make FromSoft make another PlayStation exclusive? You know what? If it's something that gets the Sony fans to do something other than tongue bath The Last of Us and its endless fucking clones, I'll be happy. Ooh, Leopard, that was a strike and a half. Yes. Who are you's resolve is being tested, and who are you is irrational.
reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into
The concept of a character whose literal name is "Who are you?" all in caps, becoming irrational is wonderful to me. They've become irrationally scared of their own non-existence because I'm questioning their existence by the virtue of their own name. I've given this character an existential crisis. Quick, who are you? Eat the medical herbs. Can you not eat them? Oh. Okay, fine. Didn't want you to eat the herbs anyway. fine. No. Stop it. You're doing it again. You're telling me the quest is over and there's a chest right there. I've got a key this time. I'm not falling for it again. There's deeds! You tried to cheat me out of deeds! You heartless git.
Bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Alright, what we got? Leopard can now explore the coves. Another area we haven't even been to the coves yet. How do you know what those are? Who are you? Is it claustrophobic? Floric is a beast slayer. Marvelous. And Blaine is luminous. Blaine is a glowing cabbage.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Astounding. Well, upon that bombshell, Vestal's Pokemon is restless, apparently. Upon that bombshell, I think I will leave you. It's been a wonderful 3 hours. It's been nice to just hang, do some little bit less energy. Am I done in solitary yet? Lancelot, where are you? Yes, you're no longer diseased, Lance. You're doing better off. It was nice to go cool and old school, indeed. Let's see if there's anyone I can drop y'alls off onto. I don't think there will be, because no one is... Ah, fuck it. You know what? In honor of my friend Minnie, I will drop y'alls off onto their personal Jesus, Pirate Software. Thank you very much for your time, your attention, your eyeballs, your generosity. It's been a good day. Been a good time. And Floric, I will check my DMs after this. Love y'alls all, and farewell.